biggest
All right.
snubs. I might sound like a homer saying this, and I'm okay. I'll accept that criticism. But I think the biggest Pro Bowl snub for this year is Broncos safety Justin Simmons. He had the guy
Okay.
Earl Thomas made the Pro Bowl. Got way more votes than Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons wasn't even an alternate for the Pro Bowl. But listen to these stats. All right, Jen. So I'm just going to give you the stats. Not going to give you the
All right.
names of
All
them.
right. I'm listening. I'm
And
listening.
okay, so this player won 45 total tackles, 30 solo, 15 assists, 2 interceptions, and he gave up 19 yards averaged whenever he gave up a reception. Player number 2, 84 total tackles, 59 solo, 25 assisted, 4 interceptions, and only 7.5 yards averaged against them. Can you name the players?
Can I name the players?
Yeah,
Or these are the safeties?
yeah. Who is player 1?
Ah, player one, 49 tackles. Ooh, that's tough. I know player two is
45.
Justin Simmons. 45.
45.
I know for sure those. I know those Justin Simmons numbers, so I
Mm.
know for sure that player two is Justin
Yep.
Simmons. I'm not sure.
Number
who player
one did
one
make the
is.
Pro Bowl. If I'm being honest, if I'm giving you a hint, bigger hint, he plays for the Ravens.
Wait, you said he did make the Pro Bowl, right?
Yeah, player 1 did make the Pro Bowl.
Did or did not?
Did he did?
You're talking about Earl Thomas.
Yeah, that's Earl Thomas. How the fuck is Earl Thomas gonna have only 45 tackles, 2 less interceptions, and giving up 12 and a half yards average of reception against him? But he's going to make the Pro Bowl over Justin Simmons, and Justin Simmons isn't even going to be an alternate for the game. I don't give a shit about the Pro Bowl, but I'm pissed because Justin Simmons is just being disrespected at this point. He's a top 3 safety in the
Definitely.
league, and he can't even make the fucking Pro Bowl as an alternate. Give me a fucking break.
Definitely.
Sorry, let me get off my
Definitely a
fucking
snub.
box or whatever. But sweet fuck NFL, what the hell are you thinking?
Yeah, that's no. I mean, it's. I don't understand if someone could put up numbers like that and not even be an alternate. It's
Right.
crazy.
That kind of negates any kind of oomph to the Pro Bowl. It takes away its meaning. If a guy
Yeah,
can put up those numbers and not even be an alternate, I mean, what's the point of the Pro Bowl if you're not going to put the best players in the Pro Bowl?
exactly.
Pro Bowl used to be good. Now it's gone to shit because you just have all this bullshit politicking in the NFL.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but you were telling me before the show you also have a beef. Might not be as big of a beef with the NFL, but you do still have one.
Mine isn't as big just because he's an alternate still, and because of the position he plays. My Pro Bowl snub was Zane Gonzalez, for a kicker for the Cardinals. He is definitely one of the top kickers in the league right now. That is without a doubt. It's just he got beat out by Will Lutz to be the kicker, which I'm nothing wrong with Will Lutz. Will Lutz is a great kicker,
Mm-hmm.
but and the stats that matter, in my opinion, field goals made, like field goal percentage. Zane Gonzalez beats Will Lutz.
Mm-hmm.
So, in my opinion, if we're going off of stats and we're just like in general, why is Zane Gonzalez not in the Pro Bowl?
Who knows, man? Who the fuck knows?
It's like I understand it's a voting process,
Well,
but at the same time,
here's
it's
the
like
reason why these two guys didn't make the Pro Bowl. It's because you're on teams with losing records, and the people that got above them are Super Bowl contenders. That's the only
exactly.
logical reason I could see. It's a reason. I
Yeah,
think it's a stupid ass reason, but that's the reason. I don't get that. I
yeah,
hate
and
that so
like the
much.
in my opinion, and not in my opinion, the stats, one of the only stats that Will Lutz ends up beating Zane Gonzalez in overall is extra points made. And the only reason he has more extra points made
Breeze,
is
Michael
because the extra
Thomas,
points
Alvin Kamara.
attempted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his team scores more, obviously, but at the same time, I feel like Zane Gonzalez has been more of an asset to his team because he's had to score more points
Yep.
than Will Lutz has had to score, just based off the fact that he's had to kick more field goals because his team hasn't been able to finish
I agree.
drives. So, just in my opinion, I know it's a vote, but at the same time, it's I feel like the NFL pushes for more people to,
Yep.
or for certain people to make the Pro Bowl than they do for others, and I feel like it
Hmm.
should just be off of stats and play instead of what your team's doing.
I totally agree with you on that. Guess the one other reason I guess Zane Gonzalez might or why Will Lutz may in over him is because he has a better nickname. You can't be Big Nuts Lutz.
No, you cannot be. I mean, Zane Gonzalez is one of the best kickers in college football history, and
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, if he keeps up what he's doing this season, he'll be one of the best kickers in NFL history. Hopefully,
Yep, and we'll give our best kicker in NFL history next week. You guys just gonna have to stay tuned.